Please confirm.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, we can continue.
Now I welcome our timer for today, Toastmaster Tejal. I request Toastmaster Tejal to enlighten us with the timing guidelines.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raviraj. Good morning, friends. I'm timer for today. And at Toastmaster, we learn to speak within the designated time frame. And so to help facilitate that, I'll be tracking the times and the position within those timelines for each and every speaker who comes to speak. I'll be using 3 cards, red, green, and yellow, by changing my background. The green card represents the qualifying time. Yellow card represents the target time, and red card represents the maximum time a speaker can speak. The same time, the timings defined for each speech are: for table topic speakers should limit their remarks to not more than 2 minutes. Prepared speeches should be within 5 to 7 minutes of length, and the individual evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. There will be grace period for 30 seconds of each of the sides to be qualified for the speech. At the end of the meeting, I'll present my report when called upon by the general evaluator. Thank you so much, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Raviraj.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tejal. And now let's move on to the first part of Toastmasters meeting called prepared speeches. Our first speaker is lovely Toastmaster Darshita. So before calling her on the stage, I request her evaluator Toastmaster Sudha to please give the objectives of the speech of Toastmaster Darshita. Sudha ma'am, can you please give the objectives of the speech of Toastmaster Darshita?
Can you guys see me, hear me? Yeah, okay, great.
Sudha ma'am, you are not audible. You are on mute.
Can you guys hear me and see me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I said I apologize because I'm also attending the district council meeting, which has started at 10 o'clock in the background. The online meeting is going on, but since I thought it would finish before 11, but it's still going on. But sorry for that little bit of glitch. It's my pleasure to be a part of Mumbai Speaker.
Again, you are muted, ma'am.
I really don't know why it's going on and off. Sorry about it.
Yeah, you are audible.
Now you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So it is my pleasure today to evaluate Toastmaster Darshita's speech. She is going to be doing the L1 P3 speech, which is the evaluation and feedback first speech. So it is the purpose of the project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. The purpose of the speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. So with that, I wish Darshita all the very best. I repeat that her level 1 and project 4, not 3, sorry. And it's from the presentation mastery pathway. The time to be taken is 5 to 7 minutes. I will pass it on to the TMOD to also specify the speech title. With that, thank you very much. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Darshita.
Toastmaster Sudha.
Sudha. Yeah, yeah. And now I welcome Toastmaster Darshita. Over to you, Toastmaster Darshita.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, a very good morning to everyone today. And okay, so the topic of my speech is goals. GOALS. And I like to start with Givenchy, Opera, Austin, LA, Saint Laurent. You might be thinking, what does this mean? What is she speaking, right? So this is what goals stand for me. Givenchy, a fashion brand. Opera, we all know who Opera is. Then Jane Austen, so for Austin. LA is Los Angeles, and Saint Laurent is a fashion brand. So yeah. So isn't it fascinating that a simple five-letter word can have different meanings based on different individuals? Since were a kid, we've been told that we should have goals in our life, that goals are important to move ahead, that goals give you direction in life, and many such meanings. But have you ever wondered that what our lives would have been if we didn't have a goal? In plain English, a goal has two meanings. One, a space into or over which the ball has to be sent in order to score. And two, an aim or desired result. But if we think about it, hasn't the word goal become more than just these two meanings? Today, a goal is what defines a person's life. We all are expected to have a goal in our lives, as if everything depends upon it. I would like, to some extent, it does. But I'd like you to pause here for a second. What if there never existed the second meaning of goal? That is, all it meant was a place to score a strike. That's it. Not something on which our lives depended upon. How would that be? How would you, as a person, live your life then? In today's world, having goals and aiming life, reaching certain milestone in life, all of this has become so important that we live just so that we can do this. Every person wants to leave a mark on the world. They want to make something of their own. People are afraid of oblivion. A person who doesn't have fixed goal in life is looked down upon. They are criticized by society for being aimless and having nothing better to do in life. They are treated as failures. But aren't we missing the irony here? To live a life to its fullest is to do what you want, the way you want. This is the greatest freedom of being a human. By setting goals, we construct ourselves to achieving something. And God forbid if the goals change, we are deemed as unstable and clueless. Earning a milestone in life has become very important. Always keeping an eye on the prize is deemed to be the way to live life. In a famous movie called Dead Poets Society, Professor John Keating rightly said it. And the human race is filled with passion and medicine, law, business, engineering. These are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. This quote resonates with me. I am myself pursuing noble pursuits, and I am sure many of us present here today are doing the same. Why? Because that's the goal of our lives. But what do we live for? We live for those moments when we see a child smile. We smile back and the child giggles. The purity of that instance is what we live for. We live for the happiness that a stranger might have felt because of something we said. All of this is what gives life its meaning. Don't you think that down the road we have changed the definition of what a goal in life should be? All of our goals have now become materialistic. The essence is lost to us. We have forgotten what it was to just be. Each day, every day, we are driven by the innate need to do something. achieve something, or do it right. We've lost the luxury of living. This goal driven rat race has taken away the pleasure of living. Gen Z, as we call them, are struggling with this very thing. We've seen our parents, our elders, chasing that milestone, achieving that goal, making meaning of their life. All of this has made us rethink the possibility of maybe, just maybe, not thinking once in a while. Art is a luxury only the rich can afford. Maybe it's time we change this narrative. Art is what gives meaning to life. It allows us to enjoy the simple things in life, the raw things. But again, we shouldn't forget the irony here. Isn't this also goal? The goal of living a meaningful life. However hard we try, we can't separate it from us. The goal can be becoming a millionaire or living life to its fullest. It is still a goal. But both of these, no, we can separate them. Like, but one drives our life and the other lets us drive our life. There's a distinction. So maybe we should rethink what we call a goal in life. Rethink how we define it. Rethink what we want to make of this life that's been given to us. Life is full of surprises. But by saying that we want it this way, we start having expectations. These expectations, when go unfulfilled, lead to disappointment. This disappointment makes us question ourselves, and this makes that person sad. Having aim in life is a must. It gives us a sense of what we are doing something, why we are doing it. What we need to understand is how to differentiate the goal of life from the milestones in life. Getting that job, earning that salary, or buying that house are life's milestones. The goal could be feeling satisfied and content on a journey towards that milestone. We all need to become unfettered by the constraint that they've put upon ourselves. We need to start living again. Maybe, just maybe. Given give ourselves the chance to fall back, get up, and start again. To not let superfluous things affect us. To just be, drive the car, let the air flow, and recreate the Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara scene of the road trip. Simple like that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Darshita, for such a wonderful speech. Our second speaker for today is Toastmaster Prerak. Before calling him on the stage, I request his speech evaluator, Toastmaster Shreyans, to tell us the speech objectives of Toastmaster Prerak. So you are? Okay, sorry. Toastmaster Krupesh is his evaluator. Welcome, Krupesh.
So thank you, Toastmaster Raviraj. Toastmaster Prerak is attempting his first speech today. So that's a great milestone and congratulations on taking important step. So the purpose of this speech is for member to introduce himself to the club so that we all know you better, know more about you. And you also in the process learn the basic structure of speech writing. So that's the purpose of first speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Raviraj.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Krupesh. Toastmaster Prerak. The speech title is It's All in the Mind. Toastmaster Prerak, it's all in the mind. It's all in the mind, Toastmaster Prerak.
Okay, I hope I'm perfectly visible and audible to all of you guys in the online meeting as well. Um, okay, it's all in the mind. Confused? Let me break it down to you with the help of a story. It was the summer of 2019, and we had a public speaking college event. I was very excited. This was the first time I was going to speak in front of a crowd. I was well prepared. I was confident. I was feeling invincible. But as soon as I stepped up on the stage, my mind went on a vacation. My heartbeat was racing. I felt numb. I felt numb. So my mind went on a vacation. My heartbeat was racing. I felt numb. And at that moment, I realized that my well rehearsed speech, I have forgotten it all. I could realize the stage fright kicking in. It was very difficult. I got nervous. I did not have all the answers. I had to retreat to what felt like a defeat to me. Long story short, I couldn't complete my speech that day. Fast forward a bit, I realized that I don't want this particular incident to define who I am. So I researched about it. I talked to my parents, I talked to my seniors, my elders, and I came to know about Toastmasters. And here I am delivering my first icebreaker speech in front of you all. Good morning, hello Toastmasters and guests and all the people present online. My name is Prerak, and since this is an icebreaker, I would like to break the ice a little more for you all. I was born on 29th of September 2000 in Kolkata. And as a kid, as a kid, I was a rebel. I never studied. I never followed the rules much. But somehow I was academically very sound. My parents were confused. So was I. They were confused that their child, who never studied, who never sat with the book, how did he score good marks? So was I. Now, speaking about confusion, let's move to my career. I also had very big goals, like I'm sure every one of us. I wanted to become a scientist, but I took science for that. But not so long after I realized scientific or engineering wasn't my thing. Then I started exploring like a confused teenager. I explored it all. Doctor, check. Engineer, astronaut, check. Pilot, check. I actually explored all the career options that you can think of right now. Any guesses on what I settled for? I settled for economics in the end. And I also started pursuing actuarial science. Now, for those of you who don't know what actuary is, basically it's a financial risk management course where you learn how to identify and mitigate risk. And we work majorly in the insurance company. Currently, I am employed in PNB Metal Insurance. For that, I have recently moved to Bombay and Swiss from Kolkata. And the journey, this in itself is a very big milestone for me because it was life changing. Moving to a new city is life changing. But to be honest with you all, I am still not sure what I want to do. I like to explore. I am still exploring, and but I'm oddly confident about the fact that I'll figure it out eventually. Now, when I'm not crunching numbers, I like to read. I like musical instrument, especially guitar. I'm learning guitar right now. And I also like outdoor sports. Cricket is my favorite. Now, here's where the impulsive side of me kicks in. I never say no to a plan, be it traveling, be it trying out a new hobby, be it cooking, be it anything in the world. I like to do it. I like to explore new things. I want to learn new things. I also like making friends. I love to talk. I am a very talkative person and in general, once I'm comfortable. So that's why you will always see me in parties as well, because I like to party as well. Now, through it all, what I've realized is that my life has been like a speech that I couldn't complete that day. I got nervous. I did not have all the answers, but I went back up. I researched. I tried, and that's how I ended up here in Toastmasters. That's why I joined Toastmasters to improve my public speaking as well as my confidence. And I hope I'm doing a good job in that. With that said, I feel that with the right mindset, if you have your eye on the prize, then I feel anything can be achieved. After all, I believe it's all in the mind. Thank you. Thank you.
I request all of you to please give us a standing ovation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pranav. It was indeed a wonderful speech. As Toastmaster Pranav said, it's all in the mind. And it is very true. With this, let's move on. I have one second activity for you all. Okay. As we proceed towards our goal, as we had done our exercise of writing down our goals, right? So, how do we achieve our aim, our goal? How do we do that? That is the main question. Okay. What I believe is the chances of you getting your aim are the highest when you think of the end in the mind. Your mind is a very powerful tool which helps you achieve your goals. And as engineer, there is called reverse engineering process. We think of the end in the mind and then we reverse it. What will be the steps? Okay. So I have one activity lined up for you in which the activity name is Aim Ladder Game. I want volunteers. Here, 3 volunteers. Yeah. Toastmaster Prerak, Toastmaster Neeraj, and one more. Toastmaster Mitesh. Okay, we will come to the online audience also after this. Yeah, welcome. This activity is, I will give you some scenarios. Okay, one scenario in which you want to achieve that one goal. Okay. You have to discuss for 20 seconds among yourselves and decide how will you achieve that. Okay? It's a common goal. It's a common goal. You are a team. Okay. Okay, it's a group activity. Okay. After that, you will decide your numbers also, first, second, and third, who will go, and just describe the steps to achieve that. Okay. So basically, three of you want to start a startup. That is, you want to build a business. Okay. So what will be the business of, and what will be the steps you have to reverse engineer? Okay. I will give you 1 minute for it. Yeah.
Guys, sorry to interrupt. Can you please keep the mic in between? Actually, I'm not able to hear.
Yeah. They are thinking, they have given time to think, and now they will speak.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, bye.
Okay, all right. Now just discuss your ideas. Okay, who will go first? Who will go second? And who will go? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Introduce yourself also.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Toastmaster Mitesh, and we are doing a group activity where we have planned to start a startup. Okay. So our business idea is that we're going to open a restaurant which will going to deliver a healthy food to everyone. So we are going to combine the health and food together. So the food will be delicious also, and it will be healthy also. So at the same time, this is our idea. So now I would like to call Toastmaster Prayer to share the plan that how we're going to achieve our goals.
So, as Toastmaster Raviraj said, that we need to break the goals in different steps. So, as we need to build a startup idea, we need to build a place which is both healthy as well as something that we can affordable as well. So, we need to break it down to different steps. Since it's a food company, we need to get a license. We need to think of a location where the footfall is good so that we don't end up making losses. And then we also need to find a chef. I think that's very important. A reliable chef so that he doesn't take a lot of holidays and all. And yeah, and then we need a Zomato license, Zomato Swiggy license if we also need to convert it into online in the future. I would like Toastmaster Neeraj to continue this further.
Yeah. So hi everyone, I'm Toastmaster Neeraj. So continuing from where Toastmaster Prerak left off. So as he spoke of profitability, one of the important things which we have to control is the input cost. So we need to strike contracts or deals with the dealers. The people who provide vegetables or fruits or the inputs which are needed to build the dishes and the food which we are going to serve. And after that, yeah, we need like brand sponsorships and then tie up with various restaurant chains so that we can expand the business. And then nowadays the thing which is booming is the social media marketing. So in the click of the with a small click we can get word across the area or whatever it is. The news can just spread like fire. And yeah, and I think that's pretty much which I can think of right now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, I am in just awe that they thought all of this in just 1 minute. So yeah, anybody from the online would like to participate in this?
Yeah, I can go ahead if nobody is doing
Anybody
it.
from the audience?
I can go ahead if nobody is in.
Okay, Toastmaster Tejal, Toastmaster Sudha ma'am, and yeah,
I'd like to go as well.
Darshita, okay. Are you going to create breakout
okay,
rooms for us?
Toastmaster.
Sorry, ma'am.
No.
Are you creating a breakout room for our discussion?
No. Acha, yes, I'll have to create one, right?
I'm just
That's-
I will
asking.
give you some another activity. Okay,
Okay,
I'll
okay,
give you
okay,
some
okay.
another activity.
Yeah.
Toastmaster
Please,
Raviraj is
please.
always prepared, ma'am.
Go ahead.
So Toastmaster Darshita is also there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, please spotlight her. Okay, so basically the activity is Toastmaster Tejal and Toastmaster Darshita. Okay, so all three of you are going to have a trip. Okay, you have just stressed from your work, and then you are actually in need of a trip, and you just want to go. Okay, and then you have planned to go to Oli. Okay, Oli or somewhere in Manali. Okay, you have planned to go to Manali, but at the end moment, the scenario is that Toastmaster Sudha backs off. Okay. And now you need to convince her to go to the trip. And Sudha ma'am, you need to just like you need to back off the trip. Okay. How you will do that? Okay. So first, I would like Toastmaster Tejal to speak, then Toastmaster Sudha ma'am, and then Toastmaster Darshita. Yeah.
Okay.
So should we have a role play or and convincing Sudha ma'am? How is it going to
Role
be?
play, role play.
Hello.
Yeah, role play.
Okay.
Yeah, all three of you can speak at once. Okay.
Sure.
Can all speak together?
Like
Like
just
a
like
normal
friends.
conversation, like a normal conversation.
Right,
Okay.
right,
Okay.
right.
Hi Tejal, hi Darshita. How are you guys
Hi,
doing
Sudha
here?
ma'am. Yeah,
Hi,
I'm good.
doing
How are you
fine,
guys?
Sudha. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I just want to give you a little bit of a bad news. Yeah, that the trip which we were planning, no, like to go to Manali. I'm really sorry I won't be able to join because something else more important has come, and I really wish I could join because I needed a break, but it's going to be very, very tough for me. Yeah, seriously, so sorry about that.
What happened? I mean, why is it and what is so important that, and we've been planning for this for a long time. Can we
I
help you?
know. I know, Tejal. Of course, I know that I wanted it as much as, being together and getting a break away from Bombay and this Ganpati Visarjan noise and music and traffic. I tell you, I really want to get out of it. But I don't think I can come because I have, obviously, you guys know I've just joined a new place and there is a lot of new stuff which I have to be up and running in terms of certifications, in terms of enrollments and stuff like that. And I haven't done any of that. And I need to get on to it. It's going to take a lot of my time. And I feel guilty going and sitting in Manali when I have to do so much.
No. See, it's
So we
just going to
can
be a
do one
matter
thing,
of
na?
3 or 4 days that we have planned, right? While we are there, I think let's keep aside some time together. We'll try and help you out. Believe me, it's not going to be too hectic for you. Both of us, me and Darshita, will try and help you out
Yeah, and we can
so
even
that
do a
you're able
work
to
from home
meet up with
thing.
your timeline. Yeah.
Yeah, see, she and I can help you with your work. And we can go to Manali. It will be like a scenic change for you. No,
No,
instead
no,
of
You've
I
sitting
been
in the
know, I
looking
office,
know,
forward
but
to
sitting
I
in
this for a
Manali.
long time.
But you
And I'm
guys
sure
cannot do my exams now. I have to do my own certifications. I have to study for it. It's not going to be easy. आप लोग
And
कैसे
we have
मुझे
chat GPT, we can help you na so easily.
Oh my
no.
God, then you'll be sitting.
Anyways, in Mumbai, tell me how much time you're going to spare for your for this assessment. 2 hours, 1 hour daily. We
No,
keep aside that time while
no,
we're
I
in
have to
Manali.
complete the certifications in this next 2 weeks along with studying also. So it's going to be very, very tough for me. And
Stop
if I
it, tell
sit in
me.
Manali and I'm going to be carried away, you guys are going to go, and why should I spoil your holiday?
No,
I
no,
think
it's
you
not
can
about spoiling. When you come there, you'll be all refreshed. I'm sure you will come up with a lot of ideas which is going to help you finish your assessment in
And
lesser
also,
time that you would have
it
taken
will help you,
otherwise.
to refresh your mind. Your mind will be refreshed, you'll be, with new energy so that you can give the certification in a better way.
And also, Sudha,
Everyone
when
needs a
you're
break.
stretched out too much, it's always advisable to take a pause, do
Oh,
something else which
thank
entertains
you
you,
so much.
and come back. Hope
Thank
we've
you
been
so
able
much,
to
all
convince
of
you.
you. As I see a smile on Sudha, I get
Sorry, I didn't hear
yes,
the
right,
part. Your
Sudha.
voice
You're
is
breaking,
cracking.
Raviraj. We couldn't hear you.
Yeah, your voice is cracking.
Yeah, as I see a smile on Sudha ma'am's face, I guess that you will get convinced, right, Sudha ma'am,
To
to go to that trip.
they're such sweet, nice people. Cannot say no to them. At least, definitely not in this situation where I can agree with them. I don't know in real life situation what's going to happen, but yes, I'm convinced about their smiling faces and the different ideas they've given for me to come.
In real life, also, we'll continue to pursue. We'll not give up. Right,
Yeah, we
Darshita?
will.
Yeah, to chalo, let's
Yeah.
go. Mumbai speakers, let's go on a trip. Come on.
Done?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sudha ma'am. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Darshita and Toastmaster Tejal. So we have made two plans. Okay. We are ready to open a restaurant also, and we are ready to go to Manali also.
Even if Manali, no, even we can go to Karjat, but let us at least plan an outing together.
Yeah, thank you so
True.
much. Yeah. we'll plan and go. Just. And as I see here that toast is actually
Raviraj, you're
and so
cracking in
let's
between.
his favorite section. Let's start his favorite section of Toastmasters, which is called the table topic section. Yeah, I was just joking. He's not sleeping. He's attentive. But let's start with his favorite section, which is called the table topics. And if I'm not wrong, Toastmaster Shreyans is our table topic master today. Yes, Toastmaster Shreyans.
What if I say no?
Oh,
Yes, I am.
oh my.
Chalo.
आपको एप्पल में जाने को नहीं मिलेगा.
Oh, no, then I have to say yes.
Okay, so Toastmaster Shreyans is here to display his skills of a table topic master and take away the award of best of big three from me. So welcome, Toastmaster Shreyans, and I hand over the stage to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Toastmaster
Wow.
Raviraj.
What
So,
an open
good afternoon,
challenge to
guys.
you.
Yes.
Raviraj
I-
has given an open challenge to you.
No, ma'am. Today it's only Toastmaster Raviraj. Yes. Okay, guys. So good afternoon, everyone. So let us begin the second part of our meeting, which is the table topic section. So here I will be calling upon members as well as guests, so they can come. I will be giving them a few topics, and this will be impromptu topics. So the guest and the members have to think about that topic and have to come up with a short speech, etc. Okay, so let's move on. So I have also spotlighted Toastmaster Tejal for the timings, and now let's move on. So who will be the first one to do the session? And the topics are regarding the ambitions in life and etc. It's regarding the theme. So come on, let's set up the milestone and let's do the table topics. Yes. Okay, so I can see Toastmaster Darshita and Toastmaster Sudha. Okay, so Toastmaster Darshita, I'm spotlighting you. Okay. Yeah, just a second. Let me pull out the question screen. Yes, so Toastmaster Darshita, the topic for you is, what is one long-term goal you have set for yourself and how do you stay motivated to achieve it? What is one long-term goal you have set for yourself and how do you stay motivated to achieve it? Toastmaster Darshita.
Okay. So the long-term goal that I have set for myself is achieving financial independence. And how I stay motivated for is that around me, like when I go to college, when I travel through local, or whenever I travel, I go outside, in the house as well. I see many instances around me that make me think, you know what, financial independence is a very important thing in the person's life. Without it, I see people struggling. Whenever like, I'm on the in the local, I see people, there is AC, there's first class, there's second class. The people traveling in general. When I'm on the auto, I see people walking. Some are in the scorching heat. Then I see that there are beggars on the street. So it's like, and then people are struggling. They are just when we stand in the local, there's so much what can I say? There's so much. I don't have the right word for it right now, but there's so much chaos there. And when people are traveling, the way it is, when we are achieving something, right now, we are sitting for placements in my college. I see my seniors sitting for placements. All of it, everyone is trying to achieve something. And what is that? It is financial independence. And with the growing inflation everywhere around, being financially independent, having that independence of yourself, the freedom to spend what you want when you want, having savings is like the best you can do for yourself. And so everywhere around me, there is motivation only. So I don't need any other motivation for it. Thank you.
Okay, so you are surrounded by plethora of motivations, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So moving on to the next speaker, Toastmaster Sudha.
Yes,
Okay.
Toastmaster.
Sudha ma'am. So the question for you is, Imagine you have already set goals. Okay, I'll give you one funnier one. If you had a goal setting genie that can grant you 3 completed goals right now, what would they be? If if I grant you a if you had a goal granting genie that could grant your 3 goals, what would it be? Toastmaster Sudha.
Sorry, so you're telling me to have a goal where you can achieve 3 of your goals. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
so I am giving you a genie.
Oh, you're
And
giving me a genie to achieve
yeah,
three
so
goals. What would
three
it
of
be?
your goals will be completely instantly.
Okay. So the first goal, I mean, I don't think it's even a goal. So basically, I think what I would like the genie to do for me is to be able to travel around the world in a jet, not at the airport, and no immigration, no visa, no passport. I should be able to get in and get out of countries the way I want, get in and get out of the beaches, the mountains, the waterfalls, and the lakes whenever I want. So that is definitely one of the things that your genie can do. Second is I want um, I want a size 0 figure so that I can get into the best clothes that I've always desired to get into. And also with that comes the aspiration of running a marathon. So I think I've done 3 goals of mine. Yeah. So do I continue with it? I've not finished my, yeah. So basically, these are the 3 goals I think for me to, which is impossible in terms of the practicality of it. But yeah, if your genie can do that for me, definitely. I think goals are definitely should be smart. So these are not very smart goals, but you suggest that a genie is going to help me achieve them or making smart, then please do so. I'm waiting for that genie to knock on my door. Thank you. Over to you.
We'll send a genie soon, ma'am. Thank you so much, Sudha, ma'am. Now, moving towards the
20%
offline.
Sorry, some problem at the venue. Hello.
manageable है.
Sorry.
Any
Don Bosco?
problem at the venue? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Now, any offline members wants to come on the stage?
Uh,
Yes,
yeah,
Tosh.
hi Shreyans. I would like to.
Okay. Yes. So imagine you are setting goals for next 5 years. What one thing you definitely want to accomplish? Imagine you are setting goals for next 5 years. What one thing you definitely want to accomplish? Over to you, Toastmaster Mitesh.
Okay, thank you, Master Shreyans, for giving such a wonderful topic. I believe the goals that I've noted down with the exercise that conducted by Toastmaster Raviraj, one of the goals that I would like to achieve in the next 5 years is that financial independence is one of the priority that I have, and I'm looking to plan in a way that I can achieve that goal to become financially independent enough to save and to invest, enough that I can even plan my other goals as well. For example, I had 3 goals like traveling the world, upskilling myself, and financial independence. So they are all interconnected. If I interconnected with each other. So if I become financially independent, I can also achieve other goals like upskilling myself if I want to learn any hobby or any particular skill that I interested to me. So I can achieve through a financial independence. So of course, in the next 5 years, my plan is to achieve that. And how I will achieve it is through, of course, again, learning, investing into learning, because I will invest. Learning is the best investment that will give you always returns. There is no risk in learning. Like I invested in Toastmasters also. So similarly, I will invest in my learning, and it will help me to become financially independent. And I will, and certainly I will travel the world. So this is the way I will going to achieve my goals in the next 5 years. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mitesh, and I'm really flattered that there are these steps. First, financially independent, then providing for your family, and then your goals. So yeah, all the best for your future goals. Okay. Okay, so we'll go with Toastmaster Krupesh. Toastmaster Krupesh, one question for you is how do you prioritize your goal when faced with multiple tasks or opportunities? How do you prioritize a goal when faced with multiple tasks and opportunities? Toastmaster Krupesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shreyansh, for this beautiful topic. And the moment you shared this topic with me, I remember a quote which our history teacher used to say. He used to say, if wealth is lost, nothing is lost. If health is lost, something is lost. But if character is lost, everything is lost. So I always talk about this framework of you can set the goal in terms of health, wealth, career, family, friends, and society and spirituality. But I think I'll use this quote of my history teacher that first of all, whatever is the most important thing is the character. So whatever my goals are helping me build my characters would be the priority number one for me. Then as they say that jaan hai to jahan hai. So without health, you won't be able to do anything on any of the other goals front. So I think health would be my second priority. I need to focus on fitness. I need to focus on sound mind. I need to exercise. I need to do meditation so that my body and mind are capable enough for taking care of other goals. And wealth and career, yes, they are important part of your life, but not at the cost of your family, friends, and society. We all just heard the case of the employee Anna from ENY. She, for some reasons, focused too much on her career, but she ended up committing suicide because there was too much of workload. And nobody from ENY attended her funeral. So we have to remember that our family, friends would be there always for you, and your job and career might not be there for you when you are at the worst situation. So these are some of the frameworks I will use, Toastmaster Priyansh, when there is a conflict in my goals. Thanks a lot, all.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Krupesh. And that's the main reason that I wanted to take Table Topping Master today, because the clarity you all bring to the table is so tremendous, because you have gone through everyone, Toastmaster Tejal, Toastmaster Krupesh, Toastmaster Sudha, and each and everyone who is bigger than me. They can pass on me so much guidance and everything. So thank you. Now, I would like to call Toastmaster Tejal first, and then we'll move on to online audience again. Sorry, Toastmaster Peter. So yeah. Toastmaster
Yeah, no
Tejal.
problem.
Yeah. So the question for you is, if you could achieve one major personal or professional goal by the end of this year, what would it be? If you could achieve one major or professional goal by the end of this year, what it could be and why? Over to you, Toastmaster Tejal.
Thank you, Shreyans. Can I request some of you to measure the timing, because I'll be speaking.
You want me to do it? I'll do it.
Do we have the timer cards at venue? So if someone can come in front of the camera.
I don't have the timer cards, but I can time her if that's okay.
Okay, yeah, works.
Is that okay, Tejal?
Sure. Yes.
You have an idea. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes.
But Toastmaster Sudha ma'am, how you will indicate the...
No, I won't show her that.
Wait.
That's okay.
I'll
I'll-
share my screen then.
Shreyans is doing some babysitting today, it looks like.
Yeah, so actually, ma'am, Coldplay tickets are live, and my sister is big fan. So she's just revolving around me. She's
You're
going...
not getting the tickets. Even I've been trying since morning. It's not
Yeah,
coming.
ma'am, I'm at 30,000 queue. Now let's see. So she's doing... Yeah, just a second, Toastmaster teacher. Okay.
We also have the timer card at the venue.
Yes.
So
Yeah, so
Toastmaster
it will
Raviraj.
be perfect. Yes. Thank you. Yes, Toastmaster Tejal, you can start
Sure.
whenever Toastmaster Raviraj is.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So good morning, all. Goal setting as a topic is very close to my heart. And according to me, goal setting is identifying the desired outcome and developing a plan for achieving them. as my question is, what will be one professional goal that I would like to achieve by end of the year, if the chance may be? So I have defined a goal, which is I want to enroll myself for an executive PhD program, which runs for about 4 to 5 years. And I've been preparing myself for last 6 months for it. So this professional goal, which I'd like to achieve by this financial year. And in my day-to-day life, I am very structured in terms of setting up the goal. And one tagline or one quote from Joel Barker, I think I had mentioned even in my humorous speech, that has become mantra of my life, is vision without an action is just a dream. Action without a vision is just passing time. And vision with an action changes the way you look at things, or changes changes everything. And that is my mantra of life. I thoroughly follow it. So this is one professional goal which I'd like to achieve by end of this year. Thank you so much, Rayans.
Wow, great Toastmaster Tej. I'm repeating it again, yeah. You guys have so much of experience that you can pass us so many learnings and your experience too. Thank you so much. And I hope you achieve this goal by the end of this year. Okay, Toastmaster Sham. So the question for you is, share a time when your priorities shifted and how did you manage to refocus when you were chasing a particular goal? Share your time when your priority shifted and how you managed to refocus when you were chasing a particular goal. Over to you, Toastmaster Sham.
Sure. Thanks for the topic. I hope I am audible and visible.
Perfect.
Sure. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Right, and that's quite an interesting topic that Toastmaster Shreyans has given me in terms of how I refocused when my priorities changed. Right. So going back to the time when I was preparing for my MBA entrance exam, right, I just completed my engineering, right, and I had been all into academics, and now with the changing or the shift in my profile from say an engineering student to an MBA, I just reassessed my CV to figure out where I was lacking, right? What would help me pivot to the next role that I'm looking at? Because eventually I joined an MBA school to get a better placement when compared to engineering, right? So a quick assessment of my CV made me realize that I need to focus on other aspects apart from academics because I had already done well. So I had got enough CV points on that. So identifying what is required to be done is the first step in kind of changing myself. Second, figuring out what next in terms of what priorities or goals to take up is what I did. So getting exposure to say clubs, right? Leading some events were something that were on my cards. And third is all about execution, right? So how do you get that done? So marking areas which I would like to enter, putting in, striving and putting an effort to kind of get into those groups, right? So we had a team which was into event management, getting into that, getting exposure in terms of the projects that I led is something that I did, right? So these three steps are the key ones: identifying your goals. Second is clearly marking out areas that you need to enter, and third is executing. Has what helped me when I was changing gears in terms of what I was looking at. Thank you so much. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sham. Means your priorities were straight. You're focused. Okay, thank you. Okay, now from the offline audience. Yes, Toastmaster Prerak.
Yeah. Um, yes. Thank you,
Okay.
Toastmaster Chance.
Yeah, so I have one funny one for you. If your goal was to be a superhero, what would be your superpower and how would you use it? If your goal was to be a superhero, what would be your powers and how would you use it? Over to you, Toastmaster Prerak.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Shreyansh, for this wonderful topic. And what superhero would I want to be if I had that power? I would like to read people's mind. That is something I feel can be very beneficial in terms of personal as well as career perspective. So if I say there is this Marvel movie as well where I don't know if people have watched or not, Doctor X. So he can, read power. He can convince people as well in thinking the way he wants people to think. So this is something that have always intrigued me. This is something that I feel is one of the biggest power that we can have. If we can read what people are thinking about us, about in general as well, that I feel it is a very big superpower. And yeah, I think that would be it. Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Shreyansh.
Wouldn't it be a means violation to the privacy? But yeah, all the X-Men fans assemble. Okay, now moving on. Anyone from the offline or online audience want to go on for any?
Shreyas, let's just find
Sorry?
let's just find up the table topic session.
Oh no, not one. Yeah, it's 12:36. Okay, no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for joining for this session. Sadly, because of time limit, we couldn't continue more. But I hope in next or coming meeting, I get the chance to be your host again. And thank you so much for all of your insights and wonderful stories. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Raviraj.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Shreyans. And now let's move on with the third section of today's meeting, general evaluation. For this section, I welcome our general evaluator, Toastmaster Mitesh, on the stage.
Uh, Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Raviraj. Okay, am I audible and visible to everyone? Okay, so I would like to start with my general general evaluation. So good afternoon once again. I'm Toastmaster Mitesh, and I will be your general evaluator for today's meeting. As a general evaluator, I will be evaluating the entire functioning of our club meeting. But before starting with my evaluation, I would like to start with two subsections, which is speech evaluation and tag team report. So starting with speech evaluation, I would like to call Toastmaster Sudha to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Darshita. Yeah. Toastmaster Sudha.
Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and in particular, my speaker, Toastmaster Darshita. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or an ideal, said Earl Nightingale. And today, Darshita brought us through a value added perspective to something that we always want to do, starting from the word go in the early morning, which is goal setting. Goal setting also coincides with our theme today. Coincidentally, I don't know if she actually tried to bring that in or it was just a coincidence, but very well played. A milestone or a goal is something which we all strive to do in a perfected way in this unperfect world. She also got a synonym out of the word goal, and she tried to make us realize that every word there can be an aspiration of sorts, be it materialistic, be it travel, be it something which you really want to see yourself achieving, a desire, an ambition. But she also correlated it with the vanity of pursuing such goals. She questioned us with a lot of insider thought, wherein she provoked us to understand what really gives you a satisfaction. She connected it with the smile on an innocent child's face, and the happiness that you get from that moment should be what you should feel when you achieve a goal. She narrated the aspects of a rat race the materialistic goals. And she used some very good quotes, which also can be great takeaways. Art is a luxury which only the rich follow. Is that really required? Is her question. The three things I liked about her speech was a free flow of speech. It was so free flow in the sense it looked like she was just talking through her experience. It had a structure and definitely it had an originality. She was well connected with the audience. She also had very good vocabulary, which also captured the attention of the audience. So, like, I would like to recommend certain improvements in her speech will be definitely pace and pause. I think your speech was wonderful, but you kept on rattling the words over and over again. I had to kind of come closer to the screen to want to hear what exactly you're telling at certain times. I think with a pause and a clarity of words when you want to make an emphasis, like for example, the quote that you said about art is a luxury could have been said and stopped for a minute for the impact of the audience. That was missing. The body and the opening was perfect. I feel the end, the call to action could have been improved a little bit because it had a lot of meat in the beginning and the center, but the call to action didn't resonate that clearly with the way you started with an opening or a body. Apart from that, a wonderful speech, and we are really looking forward to such amazing speeches by you in our club going forward. All the best. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Uh, Thank you, Toastmaster Sudha, for such a detailed evaluation. Now, I would like to call next evaluator, Toastmaster Krupesh, to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Prerak.
Good afternoon, everyone. Especially kudos to my speaker, Toastmaster Prerak. It's all in mind. So, what is the best icebreaker speech? Which doesn't feel like an icebreaker speech and which feels like it is a level 2 or maybe L1 P4 kind of speech. And that's what we all experienced today. It didn't feel like an icebreaker speech. So, that's a fantastic thing to have, Toastmaster Prerak. If I talk about the start of your speech, you started with a story. And then after maybe 30 seconds, then you said, "Good morning, everyone, and this is my name." So, like a Bollywood movie, for me, it always works and it creates impact and curiosity. So, starting with a story was a fantastic affair. One of the best strength areas you have got is English. You use fantastic vocabulary like numb, invincible, the phrases like long story short, or the missing piece of the puzzle. So English is your strength area, and you can keep on using and leveraging that particular area. Talking about the content of the speech, as I mentioned, the purpose of the speech for you to introduce yourself to the club. So we got to hear about your childhood, your career choices, how you rebel in your childhood, what you're doing at your work front, and what all hobbies you do have. Most of the times, people don't talk about all such things and they miss on it. So I can imagine that you have gone through the guidelines and tried to cover all the areas. So content also works quite well. In terms of body language, you used space quite a long, but you can improve on that front. You can move a little more further. You moved in this particular area. So that is one thing you can look at as an improvement area. Your facial expressions were perfect. When you wanted to crack a joke, that reflected on your face. Audience engagement through your eye contact was also good. You used your hands quite well. So that is also another strength area. If I were to suggest an improvement area for you, voice modulation can be one area. You can use to change the loudness level to create an impact wherever it is required. So that is one area you can look at. So all in all, English is a strength, use of hands is a strength, facial expression is a strength, sticking to the proposal and purpose of the speech is a strength, and voice modulation is one improvement area you can look at in your upcoming speech. And all the best for reaching further milestone in your journey towards becoming a great speaker. So keep an eye at the prize and you will reach there. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Krupesh, for your insightful evaluation. So now I would like to move to the second subsection, which is tag team report. So now I would like to call timer Toastmaster Tejal to share her timer report.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Mitesh. Yeah. So today, Toastmaster Darshita and Toastmaster Prerak had prepared speeches. So let me share my screen with the report. Host, can you enable me to share my screen, please?
Shreyansh, can
Done.
Sure. Yes, so Toastmaster Darshita took 7 minutes for the prepared speech and Toastmaster Prerak took 5 minutes and both of them have qualified. Being an icebreaker speech, the time limit is 4 to 6 minutes, but he has qualified. In the table topic, Toastmaster Darshita took 1 minute 31 seconds. Toastmaster Sudha took 1 minute 29 seconds. Toastmaster Mitesh, 1 minute 27 seconds. Toastmaster Krupesh, 1 minute 46. Toastmaster Sham, 1.23 minutes. Toastmaster, sorry, this is Tejal. I mean, that was my time. Toastmaster Prerak took 58 seconds just for 2 minutes. Unfortunately, you've been disqualified, Toastmaster Prerak. And yes, in the evaluation, the time limits are 2 to 3 minutes. So Toastmaster Sudha took 3 minutes 29 seconds and Toastmaster Krupesh took 2 minutes 33 seconds. So I congratulate, sorry, this is qualified. I congratulate everybody who is qualified today in the speeches. Thank you so much. Over to you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Mitesh.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Tejal, for such a comprehensive timer report. Now I would like to call our counter Toastmaster Tushar to share his our counter report.
Okay, thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Mitesh. So today we really had a good theme and wonderful speeches, table topics, and evaluations. Though I have a few flaws in each of the topics and speeches. And first of all, I would like to give kudos to the speakers who have delivered the impeccable speeches without use of or any filler phrases. And the name of that speaker is the Toastmaster Darshita. So kudos to her. Really appreciable of her that she didn't use any of these words in her first speech. And the next speaker who didn't use any of these words is grammarian Neeraj. Kudos to him as well. Okay, so here is my detailed report about other speakers and the role bearers. So starting with the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Raviraj used crutch sounds times, crutch words 5 times. Moving to a prepared speaker, Toastmaster Prerak used crutch sound 7 times and crutch words 3 times. Talking about the evaluations, Toastmaster Sudha used crutch sounds 4 times and crutch words 1 time for evaluating the Toastmaster Darshita speech. Evaluator Kupesh used crutch sounds more than 5 times and crutch words 3 times for evaluating the Toastmaster Prerak speech. Talking about the role bearers or tag team player, the timer, Toastmaster Tejal used crutch words 4 times and crutch sounds 3 times. Talking about the table topics, yeah, so the table topic master, Toastmaster Shreyans used crutch sounds more than 5 times and crutch words 5 times. And for table topic speaker, the Darshita used crutch words 2 times. Toastmaster Sudha used crutch words 5 times and crutch sounds 3 times. Toastmaster Mitesh used crutch sounds more than 5 times and crutch words 2 times. Toastmaster Rupesh used crutch sounds 5 times. Toastmaster Tejal used crutch sounds 5 times. Toastmaster Sham used crutch sounds 4 times. And Toastmaster Prerak used crutch sounds more than 5 times and crutch words 3 times. And yeah, so that's about the counter report. So over to you, Generator Toastmaster Mitesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tushar, for such an insightful report. So now I would like to call Toastmaster Neeraj to share his grammarian report.
Hi everyone, it's me again. Hope I'm visible and audible. Before I share my report, I just want to congratulate all the speakers. It was quite evident that all of you had an eye on the prize, and and I hope this has also unlocked a milestone in your Toastmasters journey. Now, moving on with my report, there were quite some good usages which were seen throughout the course of the meeting. Some of the words were irony, materialistic, invincible, retreat, impulsive, and some of the phrases were mind went on a vacation, which meant not thinking correct. Then the other phrase which I heard was on my cards, which means you are considering something. And the quote which I noted is, if wealth is not lost, nothing is lost. If health is lost, something is lost. And if character is lost, everything is lost. I felt it resonates quite well with all of us. And moving on to the usage of word of the day and idiom of the day. I instead of categorizing as first, second, and third, I thought I'll make it a little different. So I thought I'll add word of the day and idiom of the day, and on cumulative, I'll present who has used most times. So the person who uses most is word and idiom of the day master. The person who uses a fewer than most is word and idiom of the day explorer, and fewer than that is word and idiom of the day user. So the word and idiom of the day used most was by Toastmaster Krupesh. He used it 4 times. So kudos to Toastmaster Krupesh. So he is the word and idiom of the day master for today. And word and idiom of the day explorer is Toastmaster Darshita. She used it 3 times. And the word and idiom of the day user was Toastmaster Prerak. He managed to use the word and idiom of the day twice today's speeches. Apologies to anyone if I missed any of those. And some small couple of notable changes which we could make, or improvements that we can make while speaking is someone mentioned but not so long ago. It maybe I felt it could be said as not that long ago or not long ago. The other thing which I noted is how you will do that. So instead of saying that, the better way would be how would you do that, or how could you achieve it. So yeah, that's my report for today. Thank you so much. And over to General Evaluator Mitesh.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Neeraj, for your report. So we are done with both the subsections, speech evaluation and tag team report. So now I would like to share my general evaluation for the club meeting. Okay, so today's meeting was little, I would say, bumpy because the start was really unexpected because of some logistical and technical issues. We really got delayed with 15 minutes, more than 15 minutes. And so I would like to apologize all the club members because of even I was present at the venue and I witnessed all the outages. So that's why I would like to apologize all the club members for this inconvenience and delay. We will take care next time. And I would like to start with the role player first, Sergeant at Arms. So Toastmaster Krupesh started with the meeting with all the instructions properly, and I said he took over the meeting very well because of despite being a lot of and everything, but properly, and he handed over the stage, managed to make a balance between offline and virtual audience. So that's a great thing. Moving to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Shreyans, he also coordinated well with us in managing the technical setup and everything. So kudos to Toastmaster Shreyans as well, and he also done well as a presiding officer. Moving to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Raviraj, even he really did well, because in the starting, as we had a lot of unexpected things, but as a Toastmaster of the day, he really he tried his best to make the meeting more engaging, despite it's a hybrid meeting. So making a balance between offline and online audience by doing a lot of engaging activities, and I was doing some really insightful exercise. I really loved it, like noting down the goals in a paper, and I will definitely practice it in my daily life as well. So it's a great activity, and throughout he took up the theme very well. And moving to next is our tag team report, tag team Grammarian, timer, and our counter. So I believe all the three role players really did well. They really made their report very comprehensive, and they also come up with some suggestions according as per their roles. Like Toastmaster Tushar come as an R counter. He suggested the members who have really did well in the R counter report, and also reflected members who have not done well, and they could how they can improve it. Toastmaster Neeraj did it well in his grammarian report, suggesting where we can go well and how many people. And today it's a great day because many people use word of the day in their speeches and whenever they took up the stage. So that's one thing we with the word of the day and with the our counter report. Also, Toastmaster teacher used the report very comprehensively. She explained everything very systematically and very detailed. So she was also has done really great with her part. Oh, and moving to the evaluators and prepared speech section, I would say that Toastmaster Prerak and Toastmaster Darshita, we had a good balance, if we say, because one speaker was online, one speaker was offline. So both the audience can coordinate with their respective speakers very well. Evaluators were accordingly allotted. Toastmaster Sudha was online. So even the speakers and there was a good coordination between speakers and evaluators as well. So I believe that we really did it well with the process of the meeting, prepared speeches. Moving to the next section is table topic section, and I think Toastmaster Shriyans really hosted it well. Came up with really insightful topics aligning with the theme of the meeting. So again, I believe this is a great practice our club does, that we align everything with the theme of the club meeting. Be it word of the day or be it the topic session, we always try to make it aligned so that everyone is engaged with the club meeting and they participate. They can participate properly. So kudos to Toastmaster Shriyans for conducting a wonderful table topic session. So, and that's all from my side, and we will make sure that we become more efficient when we conduct the next hybrid meeting. And that's all from my side. Thank you so much. And I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Raviraj.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mitesh, for such a detailed evaluation. And now, as we have come to the closing of this meeting, we have learned that we should write down our goals. It will increase our awareness about what our goals are and what our aim is in our personal as well as in our professional life. Also, we also learned that while achieving our aim, in the process of that, we would always keep the end in our mind. This will always increase your motivation to achieve that aim, and you will take more and more actions towards it. This shift in mindset from a normal mindset to the champion mindset, this is the one thing that is different, and that is your thoughts. They always think that end results in their mind, and they always believe that they are able to achieve They have that potential, they have that capability inside them to achieve that. So I would like to tell you that you also, every single one of you, have that potential inside you to achieve your aim. You need to just think in your mind. You need to just control your thoughts. Positive thoughts will create positive emotions in your mind and will lead to positive actions. And repeating that actions will lead to your habits. And as APJ Abdul Kalam, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has said here, you cannot change your future, but you can change your habits, and surely your habits will change your future. So that's all for the day. And let me tell you, all of you, all of you have that potential to become Arjun and hit the bird's eye. Thank you so much, everyone. And yeah, let us have the polls. Uh, Let us have the polls, and I will hand over the stage to presiding officer.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Raviraj, for the
Over to
wonderful
you,
session.
Toastmaster
Yeah.
Shreyans.
And am I audible? Hello?
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, so you can so the polls link are yet to be created, right? Links. Okay, yeah. Till the time we can move on to the closing side. Yeah. Toastmaster Mitesh, I guess your camera is off. Okay, so we can move on. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Raviraj, for conducting such a wonderful and also engaging session. And I would also like to thank each and every member who have joined us for this Sunday afternoon meeting. And yeah, it was a great one. Now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Arushi, and I want to know about her insights about how was your meeting. And yeah, you can share your experience regarding the meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Arushi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shreyans. My experience with the meeting was excellent. I got to learn about the entire format that the meetings are conducted in, and I'm also really looking forward to giving my own speech next week. So yes, thank you so much.
Yes, yeah. So all the best to you for the future in Toastmasters, and all the best for the speech too. I guess we have lost the connection with the Bosco Homes. So wait, I'll call them. You have dropped off from the meeting. अच्छा internet okay, but what about pools? But that's perfect. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We are in the meeting. I'll close the meeting. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah. So sorry to inform, guys. I guess there's a technical issue there. So yeah, we'll be closing. Yeah, we'll be closing the meeting. And before that, I want to inform you all guys that we have a completely offline meeting this coming Sunday. So I would encourage each and everyone to be present at venue, and it's also an open house. So yeah, it will be fun session, and I hope to see you everyone at the venue. I won't be joining because of my exams, but I encourage each and everyone to be present on the venue. That is on 29th of September. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Have a great day.